Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Today, a good one in store here between the Minnesota Vikings and the Indianapolis Colts.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
Spencer Schrader is going to have the honor of getting us started. And here we go from Indy. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. McCarthy starting off with a throw. Escapes the pocket. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing on third, McCarthy. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. I'm going to take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now the first carry of the game for the rookie out of Buffalo. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. On play action now, McCarthy. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They'll air it out on third. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of the biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Extra cut to the right sideline. Free inside the 30. Jonathan Taylor. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Minnesota in the formation. It's first and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another carry for him. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tarvarius Ward brings him down.
And we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Chance about the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Vikings.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
It's everything he has under this one. This is caught inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings trim the lead to 1.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. This makes it up to the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On the ready.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Ready.
They go again with Taylor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Sometimes I just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He splits down inside the 35-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. He locates Adonai Mitchell. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. And the Colts take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Vikings 7. Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Returning it from the 4. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing here. Dumps it off to his running back. Room to work at the 35. He's all the way up to the 41. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
At the 41-yard line.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the second down. Now it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep them in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, in this case, you got to finish them. Job well done.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Here's Jordan Stouts coming on again to punt. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey. Ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
Vikings 7. Spencer Schrader to kick off.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Return coming from the 6. Spins out on one side.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. He's got it on the bootleg. Buying some time right. Can't connect on the short throw. It's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Drive play straight ahead. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Minnesota.
They give it to him again. Has a hole left, room to run. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a one-score game in the first half. Ryland now for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here, second and 1.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. Taylor again. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready.
To throw here on first down. Jump off, caught by his back. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He can run it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
We'll check it down to Taylor. And he stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, you like these results at first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook will fly wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Go.
They're going to try and throw it here. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Ready. Pass the stick. Ready.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the Vikings' 11-yard line.
Offense to the line for second down. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lottery since with 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Now, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
McCarthy to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's a
He's got it at the 30. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. 19 tight. Cowboy 80. Go.
They'll throw to start the drive. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd down, looking for options. Oh, good effort there. Didn't get the feet in, though. It looked like he had them both. Couldn't tap the second one down, incomplete. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go.
Now looking to throw. He brings it in. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Hits his running back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They are throwing it again. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Working quickly here.
At the 14-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Nothing, 2. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
He'll look to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Ready? 70 Lions. Warriors 70. Ready, ready.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here's Gould on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Oh, there's no question about it, Case. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce into your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
They've got first down from the 31. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. There's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
It's a gain of 8.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They strike for 23 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Taylor from the pistol. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts throw the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
Colts 35, Vikings 21. Spencer Schrader.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage in the play, didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
The Vikings first down.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Headed out right. Downfield, he's got Gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it.
It's a gain of
Give him 32 on that play.
That's another.
And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. They'll run here on first down. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down. Now one of the Vikings in some pain out there, so we'll get a stoppage here as he's helped by trainers. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, McCarthy flushed out of the pocket. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, sometimes, and you've heard this from a lot of the great coaches, know when to lose a battle to win the war. And that time, just simply not taking a loss, pretty big deal for the offense.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. McCarthy throwing on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Taylor now up the middle. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand.
Hold the ready. Ready. 70 line. 70. 70.
They'll work against the blitz. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Come on.
1st and 10.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. By a man, he's in the clear. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
First and 10 from the 41.
Ready, go.
Trying the right side. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
31-yard line.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
70.
Straight ahead with Taylor. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Okay.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Bronco 80.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
13 yards.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. But nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Colts with the football as they hang on to this comfortable lead. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
The gun, they'll give it to him inside. Unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Back to throw. And that's complete. Hit the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21.
42. Vikings 21. Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Throw left side, brought in by Hopkinson. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. Oh, the cover. To it first.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up what's ever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
1st and 10 now from the 30. On the ground, E.J. Giddens gets it. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Let's go, let's go.
Now carried by Giddens. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's such a magnificent run. Quick story time. My first NFL start. Ricky Watters does the same thing. Gets the ball inside and near that goal line. I get in the huddle. Ricky says, give Ricky the ball. Time to give Ricky the ball. You pay off a running back after such a tremendous effort.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Colts put up even more points in a win. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts continue piling on to this lead.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Minnesota in the formation. It's first and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Taken in by Addison, left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
And the Vikings first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Vikings.
McCarthy to throw it. Taken in by Felton, left side. Get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's McCarthy to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Down the sideline inside the 30. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Gotta be a pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
From the red zone now. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Gould on the return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts nearing their 9th win of the season.
Got it. Ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready?
Handoff now out of the gun. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Unlock line. Ready?
They give it to him again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, roll. Ready?
Another carry for him. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up 4th down.
He's brought down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.